Good morning. Welcome to Innovation Through Design Thinking. This is a very exciting course and a collaboration between various different departments at ISADE, Social Innovation and the Entrepreneurship Institute. We've been working for several months to plan this course for you. We are working in collaboration with ESSEC University in Paris to tackle a very exciting challenge, which I'm going to explain to you later in the video. The objective of this video is to give you an introduction to the course and also to explain some logistics information to you, which you will need to know before the course starts. So this course has been co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program by the EU, and ISADE University is working with the ESSEC Business School to tackle a very big social challenge. We've also been working with entrepreneurs and startups, and in this course you will be working with mentors, with coaches, with storytellers, which will help you to develop your project over the following few weeks. So what is this course all about? We're going to be using design thinking to tackle a challenge. So firstly, what is design thinking? Design thinking is a methodology that helps us to create better solutions quicker with better results. Design thinking is also a mindset. It's a human-centric approach to solving problems, which means that while quantitative data is very important, what we need to do is go out there and interact with people, interact with our users, so that we can really understand the needs of the people for whom we are trying to create a solution. This is the key in design thinking. So what you will be seeing during the course is that we will be using ethnographic methodologies so that we can understand the need. We'll be doing interviews, and then we will be creating a solution which we'll be testing with these users as soon as possible. So this is a very hands-on and practical course where we really want you to experiment with design thinking so that you could learn it and apply it in solving a real challenge. So this year, a very exciting innovation for us at ISADE is that the course will be all about social innovation. So this year we will be applying design thinking in the context of a social innovation. So what is social innovation? I'm going to share with you a definition by the Stanford Graduate School of Business. They say that social innovation is the process of developing and deploying effective solutions to challenging and often systemic social and environmental issues in support of social progress. In order to do this, we need to collaborate between the government, between businesses, and between the non-profit world. So in this course, you're going to be tackling a social challenge. You're going to be using the design thinking methodology to provide a solution to this challenge, and we're going to ask you to come up with a sustainable business model. So what is the social challenge that we have chosen? This year we have chosen homelessness in Barcelona. And why? Why have we chosen homelessness? Well, I don't know if you've noticed on the streets of Barcelona, but there's been a huge increase in the number of people living on the streets. The stats that we have said that there's been a 36% increase in the number of people who are homeless in this city since 2008. But who are these people? We all have our preconceived ideas of who may be living on the streets from what we see. But why are they living on the streets? Who are they? Where do they come from? We have seen a huge increase in the number of young people. It's astounding. Almost a fifth of the people living on the streets are young people between 18 and 30 years of age. While more than 85% of these people are men, we have seen an increase in women living on the streets. And this is a big challenge for the city of Barcelona and a big challenge for us. And part of our job as design thinkers is really to understand what is behind this, what is the reason, who are these people? We have got lots of statistics and lots of information that we will share with you. Some of these people do come with mental health challenges, some of them are victims of domestic violence, but there's much more to it. And your job as a design thinker is going to be to understand what these underlying needs are. And how are we going to do it? We're going to use ethnographic research. We're going to work with NGOs who are very active in homelessness in Barcelona. They're going to accompany us. We're going to work together to understand what the underlying issues are so that we can then come up with a solution that we can share with these users. We've seen many interesting and inspiring projects where the private sector, where design organizations have worked with NGOs, with government to come up with homelessness challenges. And one of the projects that we saw in Paris is called Le Toit, which is a beautiful project which is created basically pop-up housing where people have dignified, safe and private housing created for them, as opposed to sleeping on a bed in a big hall where there's no privacy, there's no dignity, there's no security. This is one example of many different solutions that we can see where design thinking is being used to create better solutions for homelessness quicker. Something very important in this course also is collaboration. One of the keys of design thinking is collaboration in terms of the ecosystem. Homelessness is a tough issue. It's a tough issue. It is a complex issue. And we as ISARE are working with ESSEC Business School and with many, many different organizations in the city of Barcelona. For example, the Ayuntamiento de Barcelona, and organizations, NGOs who are specialized in homelessness. This is very important for you because we don't want you to feel that you're not going to be accompanied in your project. You're going to be working with mentors, with experts in this field. So a little bit about the structure of the course. In this course, we're using the challenge-based learning methodology, which means that during the course, you'll be working on solving one challenge, and you will do that in teams. So how are we going to do this? We're going to ask you before the course starts to review the challenges that we've received from the NGOs, and we're going to ask you to select the top challenges that you would like to work on. And we are then going to put you into groups, which you will then be told before the course starts, so that once the course starts, you know in which group you are in and which challenge you're going to work on. So how's the course structured? We have 9 sessions. We'll be starting and seeing each other on the 3rd of May in ISARE and Sant Cugat, and we will be spending 4 classes on understanding what the problem is. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be going out, talking to users, defining who exactly is the user, who is this homeless person, why are they homeless? We're going to be using ethnographic research techniques, and then once we've decided what the insights are and what we learn from the research, we will define a specific problem that we're going to solve. And then we're going to go into the solution space, and during 4 classes we're going to use different techniques of ideation to create different solutions, which we're then going to go out and test with the users. Your final presentation is on the 5th of July, and in that presentation you will explain how you've learned about the problem and also what you've learned from testing your solution. Before the course starts, we will upload a presentation with all the logistics and details that you need, and we ask you please to review that document. It will be on your eCampus by the 26th of April. Okay, we need you to have a quick look at what the challenges are, and we'd like you to select the challenge that you would really like to work on. Then we will see each other in class on the 3rd of May. You'll be starting with my colleagues Ignacio and Guillermo. They will take you through ethnographic research. And then in the 9th session, you will do your final presentation. Your final presentation will be the moment to share your learnings throughout the course, and that will take place on the 5th of July. Very importantly for you, this course is hands-on. It's experiential learning, and we want you to experiment. So 60% of the grade is for the process that you go through. And that means what you're doing at every step in every class and after every class. And 40% of the final grade is for the actual final presentation that you deliver. Our course ends on the 5th of July, and that's when the final grading takes place. But after that, we have an exciting optional trip to Athens from the 6th to the 9th of July. So what's that about? That's about going to Greece, going to Athens and learning, getting to know how homelessness is being tackled in Athens. It's a great opportunity. And after that, there'll also be a demo day where you can pitch with the ESSEC students, and you'll also be able to meet your colleagues who are doing the same course at ESSEC University, at ESSEC Business School in Paris. As I said, this is optional, and we will be reaching out to you at the beginning of the course for you to tell us if you would like to participate in this optional trip. Okay, so we're really excited to be presenting this course to you. It's all about solving a tough social challenge with the design thinking methodology and coming up with a sustainable business model. See you on the 3rd of May in ISARE in Sant Cugat. Thank you.